Hello there friendos, and welcome to another braces video. I feel like I haven't filmed one of these in a really long time. Sorry about that. But I thought I'd give you an update on how things are going. So at the moment in my treatment, I'm basically just closing the gaps. Like, it's not any more straightening going on, it's just those good old springs doing their work, doing their good work. And you know, gradually things are happening quite slowly. So I've had a couple of appointments since my last video. Literally nothing interesting has happened. It's basically just been my orthodontist tightening the springs so that the gaps can keep on closing. So I'll give you a little mouth tour, I guess. Kinky. So as you can see, I'm pretty straight, and yeah. Aha! So I think the most interesting thing to note is that my gaps are actually closing at different rates. So this gap here is a lot smaller than this gap here. And I actually asked my orthodontist about this last appointment, and he said, like, I asked if it was because I still have a bracket missing on that side. If you've been following my videos, you'll know that I broke it off because that's something that I do quite a bit. I actually have managed to avoid breaking brackets recently, which I'm pretty proud of. So, you know, yay me. Woo! But yeah, so I don't have a bracket there, but I do have a bracket on the back molar there, and this gap's closing a lot closer. So I asked if it had anything to do with that, and he said that it shouldn't, and that it might just be, you know, nature and the biology of the jaw and, you know, how that works. And that does make sense because before I had my braces, I don't know what these teeth are called. This tooth. One of them, I think it was this one, was actually tilted quite a way back and like facing back and in. So it would make sense if that one wants to go back to that position. But yeah, the other interesting thing is this tooth is twisted quite a bit. Like, as you can see, it's definitely out of alignment, especially when you compare it to the other one on the other side. So I don't know if my orthodontist is planning to fix this or not, because every time I go in, he pretty much just says that the only thing that we have to do is close the gaps. I'm not sure if it's a matter of, you know, closing the gap and then rotating it back, or if it's just, you know, trying to close the gaps and then, you know, just leaving it, because it doesn't really matter if it's rotated a bit. Because to be honest, it doesn't really bother me. I'd rather just have my braces off. Yeah, because the main thing that was bothering me obviously was, you know, the overcrowding and the pain from that. And yeah, just, you know, having these teeth not all over the place, I guess. Oh, that was the other thing. I think my orthodontist broke one of my brackets. So, as you can see, this one here, it used to have a little stickity thing coming out like the one next to it, and the spring was actually on there. But I think when he was changing the springs last time, he must have broken that off, and so he put a little short spring on the next one, and it's quite loose, so I don't know how well it's actually working. Yeah. So it's just this little spring, and it's just yeah, not super tight. That's the other weird thing, is that every time I get them tightened, like, it doesn't hurt at all, and it gets me really stressed about, you know, is it actually working? Because I want these braces off. It's getting a bit old, to be honest. I think that's it. I will catch in with you later. Goodbye. I just remembered something else I can talk about, but I feel like I can talk about this after the orthodontist. Yeah, this is a really flattering angle too. I'm really excited about it. Goodbye. I don't know what that was. Hello there. So it's been a couple of days since I last checked up with you because I'm a liar and I said I was going to check up with you after the orthodontist, but then I couldn't be bothered, and then I couldn't be bothered filming for like a couple of days. So it's Friday today. I'm trying to remember when I actually was at the orthodontist. I think it was like last Thursday. Yeah, so it's been like a week and 1 day. So sorry about that. My bad. But I'm here. My teeth are still in my mouth, which is always a good thing. And I'm trying to remember what happened at the orthodontist, but it was pretty simple. Basically, he just reactivated the springs. I don't know what he does when he does that, but it makes them tight again. So hopefully they're doing things. I think the most interesting development is that I have a power chain again, which is pretty cool, but just on one tooth. So if you can see, yeah, I got a cute little power chain right there. So yeah, hopefully, I don't know, that does something. I think it's because, I think I pointed out in the last video that the spring on that tooth was quite loose and I didn't feel like it was doing much. So I feel like this is to counteract that not doing much, so that that gap can catch up to the rest of the gaps, basically, in closing fast, so that, you know, yeah, I will no longer be stabbing myself in the gums and getting things caught in the gaps and all of that fun stuff, you know, yay! Yeah, I think I'll give you the mouth tour so you can see how things are changing up. Like, I wonder if there's been any progress in a week since I last filmed. I feel like that's an interesting thing to check when I go through and edit all of this footage again. Anyway, that's all that really happened at the orthodontist. I asked again whether I could hopefully be done by September, and orthodontist says it's looking likely, so that's always a good thing. So I've just, you know, just gotta put my, so I just gotta, you know, put my energy into the tooth area, just, you know, hoping like close, 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 come on, you can do it, move, move, move. Hopefully that's doing something. The other thing that I wanted to talk about that I forgot to talk about the first time is staining. So I generally think, like, I'm pretty good with brushing my teeth. Like, I brush my teeth like a good person. Whenever I go to the dentist, they're just like, you're doing a good job brushing. But yeah, for some reason I'm getting a lot of like brown staining like around under the braces where I can't really reach very well with the toothbrush. I don't know if you can see it here. Actually it's quite clear on the inside of my bottom teeth. Hopefully that was kind of visible. Yeah, but I've got it like here, in here, under here. Definitely, yeah, it's probably most obvious right here. Yeah, so I talked to the orthodontist about this, not this last appointment, but the appointment before, and he didn't really have any causes for it. Like, something I've been thinking about is maybe I've been having too much sugar, or like sugar has been sitting on my teeth for too long, but even then I don't really drink a lot of sugary drinks. I don't eat like a ton of sugary food, so I'm not exactly sure how it's happening, and I want it to stop because, you know, like, it's alright with the braces on, but as soon as the braces come off I'm gonna have all of these ugly brown stains on my teeth. And these stains aren't anything particularly new either, because I actually did have them before I had braces, although not to the same extent, I guess, because like when my teeth, like the inside stains on the bottom teeth, they were there actually since before I had braces. Same with, like, I used to get it particularly on my bottom teeth before I had braces when they were very crooked. You know, if my fingers on my teeth, you know, they were kind of crooked, and there was one that was a bit behind the others, That one used to get a lot of brown stains quite badly. But whenever I got my teeth cleaned at the dentist, it always came off. So at least I have hope that when I get my braces off, I should be able to just go to the dentist and get it cleaned and it should be fine, hopefully, fingers crossed. But in the meantime, my orthodontist sold me. I feel like there might have been a conflict of interest here, but whatever, as long as it kind of works, I guess. I'll go and get it now, actually. So I have this thing. It's called Orthofoam. So it's kind of like, it's basically like a toothpaste, although it's like those soaps that you pump and they come out all like bubbly and foamy. So it's kind of like a foamy toothpaste. It tastes like bubble gum, which is pretty nice. So I kind of try to use this like 3 times a week. That's what the orthodontist recommended. So I've been using this, and it's specifically for braces as well, if you can look at the label. Yeah, so it's all for like cleaning braces and whitening teeth and all that fun stuff. Apparently it kills a lot of germs, and you can also use it like if you have like a tray, you can use that and like put it on your teeth. You can use it to rinse, apparently. Sometimes I like kind of brush with it and then leave it on for a little while just to like, you know, hope that it whitens up my teeth a little bit. But even then, I don't even really know if that's the solution, because like if I'm whitening my teeth heaps and the rest of my tooth gets white, you know, when the braces come off, then the bit that was under the bracket isn't going to be whitened. So now I'm going to like have like double staining on my hands. So I don't know what's happening. The other thing I've been doing is coconut oil pulling. So basically it's when you take about a teaspoon of coconut oil, just like ordinary stuff that you get from the shops, and swish that around in your mouth for like 20 minutes is what they say. Man, that's such a long time to do it. Usually like I'll put it in, you know, like before I get in the shower, and then, you know, swish it around while I'm in the shower and, you know, getting out and like washing my face and, you know, getting ready to go to sleep, you know. So I'll like just be in my bathroom swishing oil around my mouth, you know, listening to a podcast or whatever for 20 minutes. And I found that like it actually seems to help. Like the stains always look like slightly better after I do that, which is always good. But like I generally only do that once a week as well. So yeah, I don't know, hopefully that's doing something. Like I've read a lot of conflicting things about oil pulling. Like some people say it's great, some people says like it does nothing and there's no scientific basis for it. You just, you know, wasting oil, which is kind of gross. But like it seems to be helping me. So yeah, but of course like the stains are still there, so obviously not ideal. I might just have to wait until my braces come off and then go and get them cleaned professionally. But that's really annoying, because like I do want to do a vlog with this and be like, my braces are off, my smile is beautiful, everything's perfect, you know, and have like the nice image of the braces being like whoop, and then teeth. But then, you know, when they actually do come off, it's probably going to be like whoop, oh god, they're brown and ugly and gross, oh no, gross. So we'll see what happens. But hopefully I can like kind of reduce the staining, I guess, by that point. Still got a couple of months to go. Yeah, but yeah, I think definitely the most interesting takeaway from this last kind of section of my treatment, I guess, is just yeah, like the difference in how the gaps are closing. Like some are closing faster than others. Like this little guy is wild, like completely wild. Like, you know, every time I go to the orthodontist, like he has to trim, like, you know, this much more. That doesn't look like a lot, but it, you know, it's a lot when it's in your mouth and poking into your cheek. Like that wire's been going insane. Sorry, I'm just sitting down because I got tired. Yeah, so I guess the thing is that, you know, like this wire is poking out at unprecedented rates, whereas on this side, like he didn't have to trim it at all. So I'm like, is this side moving? Is it doing anything? Like, is that something to be worried about? Because I want my braces off. It would be really nice if I could have my braces off. But I guess that's a problem for another video. There's nothing I can do for now. Just gotta stay calm, be patient, you know, good, virtuous, patient, orthodontic patient. Yeah, so I guess that's the end of this video. I don't know how long it is, but hopefully you've learned something. Leave a comment if you have any questions or anything. I'll be glad to answer them. You can also like follow me on Instagram. I'm pretty sure I leave my Instagram handle like in the outro, so that'll be there. Check out my other videos. Leave a like. Subscribe to me if you're interested in seeing, you know, where this goes, if my teeth ever end up actually getting these braces off, because that would be really nice. And yeah, I will see you next time. Goodbye. I don't know what's happened to my voice at this stage. Goodbye. See you later. Woo. One last look. Oh, that's really attractive.